heavens, all of our lives and our beings, was the whole world in your hands. You as a creative God who created the world out of nothingness. You're God of music, God of dance, God of voice. You have made dramatic appearance on the world stage down through the ages as you intervene in the lives of humankind. Ever living, ever loving, ever faithful God. You alone are worthy of our love, our praise, and our being. We thank you for this evening of music, this celebration. We thank you for the exuberance of youth and for all those adult parents, families, teachers, mentors who work to harness that vitality for good. You're the God of the past, the God of the present, the God of the future. You place all the young people in your care. You know the challenges of this age. Keep them focused, keep them safe, but more especially, keep them faithful. For the good of these youth, help us all to be a people to grow in unity and grow in strength. We now place these proceedings in your hand. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right. Good evening, all. All right, and welcome to this year's edition of An Evening of the Classics. You'll see on the program it says Part 2. Technically, this is the third year we have done this. The first year, we did an evening of classical music, and then we decided to broaden the scope a bit and change it to an evening of the classics to incorporate both classical and more modern music. And for this year's edition, we have a diverse program for you guys to enjoy. We want to also acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Premier, Dr. Ellis Webster, members of the clergy, other art creatives in the community, the Anguilla National Choir, the Anguilla National Children's Choir, and anyone else who I may have missed, family, friends, well-wishers. So without further ado, we're going to kick this show off. We're going to start, well, I don't have to say it. Just sit back and enjoy what we have planned for you to enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tiandra Carty, and this evening I will be playing Berceuse, Opus 56, from the Dolly Suite by Gabriel Fauré. I will be accompanied by Mr. Devani Richardson on piano. This piece is a lullaby originally composed for piano in 1864 for the daughter of a family friend. It was then revised and dedicated to the daughter of Fauré's lover on her first birthday between 1893 and 1896. Please do enjoy.
There was one thing that I forgot to tell y'all: proper concert attire as an audience, behavior, etiquette. Right, so when someone is playing, there's no speaking. Y'all did a good job on that, so give yourselves a round of applause, right? After they introduce themselves, you also give them a round of applause, yes? One more time, yeah? After they finish and they acknowledge their accompanist, you also give them a round of applause.
Pleasant evening to everyone. My name is Tyree Peters. I'll be playing the clarinet, and I'll be accompanied by Mr. Kasem Thompson on the piano. The piece I'll be playing is called Fantasy for Piano and Clarinet, written by Carl Nielsen between the ages of 16 and 18, while he was a member of the military band in the Danish town of Odense. This miniature gives proof to his mature compositional talents on the one hand, and of the socialization through the early Romantic and Classical era on the other hand. Please enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sharian Francis, and on flute, I'll be performing Allegretto, the first movement of one of Fikret Amirov's most popular pieces for piano and flute. Fikret Amirov was a prominent composer of the Soviet period. He began composing for piano during the early ages of his childhood. His pieces are heavily influenced by Middle Eastern folkloric elements easily identifiable within this piece. Please enjoy.
Good evening to one and all. I am Matthew Simon, and this evening I will be performing a famous classical piece written by the renowned Ludwig van Beethoven. A distinguished German composer and pianist of the classical era, Beethoven produced symphonies and string quartets. During his time, he would have also penned many piano sonatas, one of which is the Sonata Quasi una Fantasia between 1801 and 1802, and it is more commonly known as the Moonlight Sonata. I will be performing the first movement, which can be considered as very solemn. So sit back and relax to the soothing sounds of this piece. Ladies and gentlemen, Piano Sonata number 14, Moonlight Sonata. First movement. Enjoy.
afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Danielle Gums. The piece I will be performing today is Hear My Prayer, composed by Felix Mendelssohn. The message portrayed is taken from Psalms chapter 55, verses 1 to 7, and is one where the individual is bombarded with disdain from this world and in turn resorts to crying out to God for his grace. As an individual, I resonate with this song as I too feel the pressures of this world and have no choice but to plead to God for his grace. I will be accompanied by Devani Richardson on the piano.
Oh God, incline Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Devon Richardson. This evening, I'll be playing the piece War. This evening, I'll be playing the piece War of the Priests by Felix Mendelssohn. Felix Mendelssohn was a German composer, pianist, and organist. One of his best-known pieces is A Midsummer Night's Dream. The piece starts off with a grand beginning, very low with its reed stops, and then in the middle of the piece, it goes down to the flute stops. However, though, on one of the manuals on the organ, which is a keyboard, the bassoon stop is broken. So it's broken with it on. So I'll have to walk my way through the piece in order to get that flute sound throughout the piece. And then at the end of the piece, as we call it, all the stops are out with a grand finale at the end. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brianna Webster, and tonight I will be singing my version of Jennifer Hudson's rendition of Sam Cooke's 1964 hit single, A Change Is Gonna Come. In the opening lyrics, he paints a picture of impoverished birth in the country's Delta outback. He later alludes to slavery when he says, "Like a river, I've been running ever since." This song was sung in the Malcolm X movie. Do enjoy. There's an old friend that I once heard say something that touched my heart, and it begins this way. I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long, 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 yeah, a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. See, I go to my brother, and I say, "Brother, brother, help me, please." But when I go to my brother, somehow he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. 'Cause there's been times when I thought I wouldn't last for long, but somehow I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long, 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 yeah, a long time coming, but a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. See, there's been times when I thought I wouldn't last for long, but somehow I'm able to carry on. It's been a long, long, a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it
Good afternoon. My name is Denise Hodge, and the song that I will be performing is entitled Through the Fire. It was written by David Foster and sung by Shaka Khan. In the song, the singer shows her willingness to go through hard times in her relationship and overcome any challenges that may arise. Do enjoy.
not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start, but I believe that we've only just begun. When it's this good, there's no saying no. I want you so I'm ready to go through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'll gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance at loving you, I take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal, and I can help if you only let me try. You touch me and something in me new. What I could have with you. No, I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. When it's this sweet, there's no saying no. I need you so I'm ready to go. Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'll gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance at loving you, I take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Through the test of time, through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'll gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance at loving you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Through the fire, to the limit, through the fire, through whatever, through the fire, to the limit, through the fire, through whatever, through the fire, to the limit, through the fire, through whatever, through the fire, to the limit, through the fire, through whatever, through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'll gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance at loving you, I take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bonnie Rowan, and my song tonight, I Love You, I Do, is a soulful rhythm and blues tune which pays a patriarch to the women from the 1960s, such as Aretha Franklin and Mary Wells. I must admit, when I was presented this song, I was extremely overwhelmed, simply because following in the footsteps of Jennifer Hudson is very difficult. However, this song is more than just music. This song is a testament to the power of inner strength, to the beauty of self-discovery, and to the faith of love. I sincerely hope you enjoy this piece tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharon James, and tonight I will be performing a piece that was recorded in 1976. It is not a popular piece, but it's a powerful piece, as it reminds us that God did not create us to be average, neither did he create us to settle for the mediocrity. The piece is called Born to Shine by Carol Addison. Please enjoy. Never knew what a fool I was until I met you. Never knew I'd give my heart and you would be untrue. The whole world told me I was wrong to be
my mama told me I would never fail. I was born to shine. Ever since I was a child, they tried to keep me down. Everything that I did, it was oh so wrong. Let me tell you something, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. 'Cause my mama told me I would never fail. I was born to shine. Shine, baby, shine. Let them see what you're going through. Yeah. Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. Yeah. Shine on. Move on up is what I'm here to do. I'm gonna shine, though this is through and through. I don't care what you said, I'll shine all over you. 'Cause my mama told me, child, you never fail. 'Cause I was born to shine. Shine, baby, shine. Let them see what you're going through. Yeah. Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. Yeah. Oh. Shine on. Ever since I was a child, they tried to keep me down. Everything that I did, it was oh so wrong. Let me tell you something, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. 'Cause my mama told me, child, you never fail. I was born to shine. Shine, baby, shine. Let them see what you're going through. Yeah. Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Shine on. Shine, baby, shine. Let them see what you're going through. Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. Oh, eh. Shine on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gladys Maria Knights, the Empress of Soul Music, was born on the 28th of May, 1944, in Atlanta, Georgia. Thus, my selection this evening, Midnight Train to Georgia. The original title of this song was Midnight Plane to Houston, written by Jim Weatherly. After much discussion, the song title was changed and sung by Gladys Knight and the Pits. My name is Kira Hughes, and tonight I'll be accompanied by Casey Thompson on the piano and background vocals, Roshad Grant on the drums, Chiron James, and Mr. Matthew Simon, also on the background vocals.
LA proved too much for the man.
Too much for the man. He couldn't make it.
So he's living the life he's come to know. He said he's going back to find.
Going back to find.
Ooh, what's left of his world. The world he left behind not so long ago. He's leaving Who on that midnight train to Georgia?
Living on a midnight train.
He said he's going back to find.
Going back to find.
To a simpler place in time. And I'll be with him.
I know you will.
On that midnight train to Georgia.
On a midnight train to Georgia. Ooh, ooh.
I'd rather be in his world than be without him in my life.
World is his and hers.
He kept dreaming, ooh, that someday he'll be a star.
A superstar, but he didn't get far.
But he sure found out the hard way. Dreams don't always come true. And I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather be in his world than live without him in my life.
World is his and hers.
He's
alone.
leaving. Ooh, on that midnight train to Georgia.
Leaving on a midnight train.
He's going back to find.
Going back to
a
find.
simpler place in time.
And
I'll be with him. Ooh, yeah. On that midnight train to Georgia.
Leaving on a midnight train to Georgia. Ooh, ooh.
I'd rather be in his world than live without him in my life.
World is his and hers alone.
One love, all aboard. Ooh, the midnight train to Georgia. One love, all aboard. Ooh, the midnight train to Georgia. I've got to go. Oh, the midnight train to Georgia. His love, my love. The midnight train to Georgia. His love, my love. Oh, love. The midnight train to Georgia. I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go. Yeah, I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got the midnight train to Georgia. One love, all aboard. All aboard. The midnight train to Georgia. One love, all aboard. All aboard. The midnight train to Georgia. I've got to go. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I've got to go. I've got to go to the midnight train to Georgia. Ooh, the midnight train to Georgia.
Good evening. Good evening. I saw the premier standing. So that means we are getting our concert hall. Thank you in advance. On a serious note, we have been begging for one for ages, and it is something that is much needed in Anguilla. proper lighting, nice seating. We already got the AC and stuff, so I don't have to keep harassing the church. Right, Canon Simon? So please, and thank you. Great. I wish to acknowledge the presence as well. They came in a bit late, the Honorable Mr. Ken Hodge and his wife, and the Honorable Mr. Jose Vanterpool. At this point as well, I would like for you to acknowledge with me two of our most recent members, Bonnie Ruan. Please stand, Bonnie. And we have Rochard Grant. He just finished his CSEC music exam. He has joined us to play the bass guitar and drums. So we are growing. Okay? So of course, the vote of thanks. I always get to do the easy part, besides the practicing, and they don't usually like me during practice, but they love me at the end. So of course, we say thanks to Almighty God, creator of all things, and those of you who know me know I say, and especially music. To Canon Reed Simon and the entire church, the Anglican Church family, at the Pro Cathedral, thank you so much. Special thanks as well to Mistress Ingrid Lake and Michael Martin Jr. To AI-Live, my brother and my son, thank you for carrying this live. Lev Rock Studio and Audio, that's Carvel Fleming and his crew, thank you so much. To Rudy Webster for the flyers and the programs, thank you. Judica and Tavier for the printing of the programs. Our ushers, they have been with us from the beginning with the Anguilla National Choir, and they always show up. To you, thank you. K-Sharp Media, thank you. To you, the audience, thank you for always supporting our events. So please do give yourself a round of applause. As you know, we have a children's arm. Those of you who are present from the Anguilla National Children's Choir, please do stand so that they can see you. It's actually almost 100 children, but these are the ones that came tonight. Please sit, thank you. And they go from grade 3 primary to Form 5 secondary. And we had a musical last year, for those of you who were there. The first half was it was the children alone, and the second half, we combined the children with the adult and youth choir. Well, I'll tell you, after the performance, they said to me, because they call me Miss Lois or Teacher Lois, out of all the choirs you practice, we sound the best. So we want our own musical next year. We don't want the adults singing with us. So believe it or not, I'm pressured a lot by these choirs, you know. As bully as you think I am, I get loads of pressure. So in December at some point, you will see a flyer with the date. The Anguilla National Children's Choir will be presenting their own musical. The other flip of the coin, when the adults heard that we were having a children's musical, some of them said to me, so why we can't have one too? So at some point, the adults will have a musical. I want to pay special acknowledgement, though, to... Come over. You know you got... Yes, please. He always does that. Special acknowledgement to the assistant choir director. Special acknowledgement to Mr. Devon Richardson as well. Come up, please. And special acknowledgement to all our performers this afternoon. Please come. So they're going to do a final item for you. The song is called You'll Never Walk Alone, and the arrangement that we'll be doing this evening is by Mac Huff. It was written by Oscar Hammerstein II, composed by Richard Rogers for a Broadway musical, recorded in 1945. Frank Sinatra, sometime later, he heard the song and he absolutely loved it. He covered it and released a single. Many other artists also covered the song over the years. It's a song that reminds us that no matter what tragedies and misfortunes we face, no matter how difficult life gets, we will never walk alone. And although the song doesn't actually say this, you know, I know, we all know that we are never walking alone because God is always present. So we present to you, You'll Never Walk Alone, arranged by Mac Huff. Thank you so much. And I forgot to acknowledge our page turner. Deja, she's also a member of the Anguilla National Choir. So we'll see you in December. And do have a good evening and journey home safely. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. Mercy.
Okay, if anyone wishes to take pictures with us, you can. Children.